This is KRDS News, your news source for the Annandale High School Cardinals.
Hello, Annandale High School, and welcome to KRDS News. I'm Reese.
And I'm Ellie. Thank you for joining us this Friday, September 26th, for the weekly news updates and announcements.
The Pep Fest was a great time last Friday, with the royalty and teachers playing a pizza box game. Nutt came out on top, beating Owen Peterson in the final round. Students from all grades participated in a fashion show. Everyone looked great, but the freshmen pulled it off in the end, with Jaden sealing the deal with his Elvis Presley-themed outfit. Such a great way to get everyone pumped up for the big day.
The football game was absolute domination, but more about that later in our sports segment. To end the week of homecoming, Student Council and Key Club organized our annual homecoming dance. Everyone had an amazing time, from lakeside to dancing to great music, thanks to DJ Wheeler. It brought closure to a week of fun and festivities.
Thanks, everyone, for such an amazing week full of school spirit. This week, we're solving for x, and the answer is a familiar face with a new equation. The excitement is adding up as we introduce Ms. Clipness into the high school. Here's Teacher Feature.
Hi, I'm Lori Clipness, and I am a math teacher here at the high school this year. My educational journey, I grew up in a small town, Leicester, Montana, and there it was very rural, and so I was there till I was a senior in high school, went to college in Minnesota. That's where I met my husband at Northwestern, and then we settled. He taught in Mounds View, and I ended up teaching in Centennial, and then we had a family and spent time with them, and then started working in Anoka Hennepin and some Mounds View schools, and then my husband got a job at Annandale Elementary, and so then we moved to Annandale about 10 years ago, and so here we are. I debated between being a math teacher or a music teacher, and so I have a math education major and a minor in music, but I ended up going with math. My favorite thing, well, there's probably two. One is being able to see all the familiar faces of students that I had in 8th grade, so that's really great. And the second thing, I enjoy the longer class time, being able to go a little deeper into content. I think my biggest learning experience as a teacher is probably finding different ways to be able to help kids understand a math concept and just continually trying to find what works best. I wish I would have learned sooner as a teacher, it's okay to not have all the answers, and it's okay to ask people and get help, and it just is something that helps collaborate and makes us all better. The biggest advice for people taking math would be, number one, ask questions. Number two, just get your work done, and that takes care of most of the things right there.
Thanks so much, Ms. Clipness. It was great getting to know a little bit more about one of our teachers.
Since we're on the topic of math, Ms. Orvik is getting the math team up and running once again. If you're interested, meet in her room this coming Wednesday during Flex. Now onto the weather with Killian.
What's up, Annandale? It's Killian with your weekend weather report. This weekend's going to be warm and sunny the whole way through, so now's the time to get out and have some fun in the sun. Friday, you can expect a high of 77 and a low of 58. Saturday will cool off just a bit with a high of 75 and a low of 51. Sunday will warm up again with a high of 79 and a low of 56. We will have some great weather coming in next week, with all week reaching the low 80s. There will be a storm later in the week, which will cool off the following days. That's all. Now on to sports with Ben and Cash.
And welcome to your Cardinal Sports Updates. I'm Ben.
And I'm Cash.
On Tuesday, the girls volleyball team had a home game against DC and won all their games. Last night, they played against New London Spicer and won in 4 sets. Good job, girls. Next week, they play against Monticello at home on Monday. B Squad and JV play at 5:30. Varsity plays at 7, so come support.
The tennis team wrapped up their season yesterday and had their conference match. Overall, the team did very well. Each of the girls won at least one of their matches. Nora Milner and Celia Backel were runners-up for the singles match. Claire Lampe and Charlotte Wolf won first for doubles, and Sienna Schrammel and Ava Sanquist got first for third doubles. Congrats to Ella Rassier, Claire Lampe, Charlotte Wolf, and Nora Milner for winning all conference.
Football is on its roll as they took down the Royals last Friday for the homecoming game with a score of 49-0. Annandale has their own dark prince. Cam Ergen rushed for 150 yards and scored 3 touchdowns, absolutely dominating the Royals from start to finish. Wait to be the hammer, not the nail. Impressive work, boys, for the big homecoming game. Colton sat down with the 4 football captains and interviewed them about how the season's going. I'm Ben Walter, number 52.
And I'm Cam Ergen, number 22.
I'm Owen Peterson, number 62.
I'm Isaiah Turner, number 41.
Season's going good. We're 4-0. So boys are rolling right now. We haven't played much competition, but we got a good test this week.
Yeah, we've been beating every team by like 40-something points.
We got a big game coming up this week against number 3 ranked Holy Family. So yeah, everyone come out and support and fill the hill. My favorite teammate, I probably have to go Max Limber because he always just making jokes and he's always smiling and messing around with everyone.
My favorite teammate, I'd have to go Midnight because he's always there for the team, always hyping everybody up, super excited, gets into it, and yeah.
I'd say my favorite play is sophomore season against Esco at Brainerd, and we start the second quarter, and we are on our own 3-yard line, and we throw a bomb to Brandon Cooper and goes for like 70 yards.
My favorite play was sophomore year in the bank playing DC. Kickoff, I absolutely decked Kobe Thielen, and we ended up winning that game. Super fun time.
The boys play top 5 ranked Holy Family tonight in Victoria. So this is a huge game, so make sure to fill the hill. So the theme is Western.
Cross country had a meet on Tuesday at Dasko-Cato. Sonia Milner was the top runner for the girls, placing 10th. Great job, girls. Mason Kerr was the top runner for the boys, placing 11th. Good job, boys. Their next meet is next Saturday in Alexandria. Go get them, runners.
Hope you enjoy our show. Enjoy your weekend, and thanks for tuning in to KRDS. I'm Ben.
And I'm Cash.
And as always,
Go Cards.